Hi everyone, I'm Sharon. Welcome to my channel, Sharon Sews. I have been on a little bit of a fabric buying binge lately, and in today's video, I'm going to share with you what I purchased. Now, I've been doing really well about sewing just from the stash that I have on hand. I had moved quite a bit with us when we went from across country in the move. You're tired of hearing about that. But I also knew that we were going to be visiting Minnesota recently. And when we visit Minnesota, I always save up my pennies so that I can do a little bit of shopping at S.R. Harris, my favorite fabric store ever, which I'm sure you know that from reading my blogs and watching this channel. So I'm going to share with you what I purchased recently. So to start with, I'm actually not going to start with the stuff from S.R. Harris. I'm going to start with what I purchased from Emma One Sock, one of my favorite online fabric fabric stores. Oh, can you see my dog? I'm not sure if she's in the video or not. She came in for some loving. Okay, so this is one of the Emma One Sock Dutch cotton digital prints. It's a beautiful weight. I've sewn with this before. I made a tunic for my daughter. It feels, I wish you could feel it. It's got a nice silky feel to it. It sews up beautifully. It's a little more on the expensive side, but it's definitely worth it. So I had sewn this tunic for my daughter, Vogue 8817. I actually sewed 3 of these for my daughter. Or did I so far? Can't remember for sure. Well, one of my sisters really liked it and asked if I would make her one. And Emma One Sock, we went there to look for the Dutch digital print, and we found this. This could be the base of it. And about a lovely coordinating, I obviously like this blue, don't I? But a coordinating blue to go with it. And I'll probably use, I'm not sure if I'm going to use a gray or black to coordinate with that. So that will be a fun project to work on. And one thought, kind of boring, it's coat lining. I'm working on a Saparo coat for one of my cousins. I kind of have it on hold, ran into a couple issues, but I think I can resolve them. Just needed a nice coat lining, and I couldn't find any local. Emma One Sock stocks a lot of those nice basics. And then this lovely, okay, I've got to find another word besides lovely, because I call every piece of fabric I have lovely. This is a sweater knit. This is a sweater knit. It's an eyelash sweater knit. I don't know if that's going to bug me or not. I don't wear contacts any longer. I did get LASIK. But when I wore contacts, it used to drive me nuts because it would get up in my eye and my contact. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I actually purchased it thinking that I would make the Style Art Brooklyn knit top. But if you look at my previous video from my October makes, I had made that top, and it is really large. And I don't know if I would waste my beautiful fabric on sewing another version. So I have to think about that. I've got 2 yards here. If you have a suggestion for a fabulous pullover top, knit sweater top, let me know. Leave it in the comments. And that is all I purchased from Emma One Sock this time around. I also did a quick little stop at Hobby Lobby locally, mainly because I was looking for some fabric that I had forgotten to purchase at S.R. Harris when we were in Minnesota. So this is just a cotton. Just a Christmas cotton, kind of boring, right? But let me see. Do you know what I'm doing with this? Yes, I am sewing this old vintage 63, 68 pattern. This is from the mid-70s. Can you see it okay? I think so. This is from the mid-70s. There's a little story behind it. This is from my father. My father will be 86 in a couple weeks. So when I was a young teenager, I sewed this for him. I sewed him one every year. I sewed him one for his birthday. I sewed him one for Father's Day. It was a tradition. And I did it for years and years and years and years. Then I got really busy with my kids and with my family, and I quit doing it. 10 years ago, I'm guessing already, I tried to turn the tradition over to my daughter, who made the shirt, but she really isn't interested in sewing, and that's cool. So I took the tradition back. I found the pattern. I've kept it all these years, and my father loves Christmas prints. He just loves to do Christmas and holidays. So I'm making him one out of this. And that would be a very fun project to do. I love that the tradition is continuing. And I just found out, I just sewed him one and brought it with me when I went to Minnesota. I just found out that this is his favorite shirt. And the reason being is the buttons are a little bit larger and the buttonhole is a little bit larger than what he can buy in ready to wear. And as he has aged, his fingers just aren't as nimble as they used to be. I think some of us can relate to that. Hobby Lobby. You may have seen on YouTube and Instagram a lot of people posting about the animal print knit. It was always gone when I went. It happened to be there this time, so I grabbed a couple yards. I think I'm going to make a wrap dress from that. And then I picked up just this little, it was a remnant. I wish they would have had more of it. I love the gray. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put these two together, and I'm going to sew McCall's 8024. This is a super simple. It's rated very easy. I'm guessing, looking at the line drawing, that it is just going to be a front and a back and a neck band. Wow, that is going to be easy. But I'm going to color block it. So I'm going to take this top one because there's not as much of it. It'll probably be the bottom. And I think I'm going to do the top animal print. Stay tuned. I'll show you how that works out. And just some cotton, cute little bear print. Reminds me of Minnesota. Bear print. I'm just going to make an apron. You'll notice that I posted a how-to video recently on making an apron. I am trying to make aprons for, I probably shouldn't admit this in case they're watching it. So there's a volunteer group that I'm involved with at church, and I'm trying to make some aprons for all of them for our holiday party coming up. This is also from Hobby Lobby. This is a faux leather. It's kind of got like a fleece to it. It's a faux leather knit, and I am making a pair of leggings. I had a pair of faux leather leggings that I loved, and I gained weight and I can't wear them anymore. So why not make another pair? I'm going to use Sandra Betzine of Vogue 1411. This is auto print. If you can find it, it is worth picking up. This is a great pull-on pant pattern. It's a little bit looser than a legging, and I want to show you the line drawing. It's got some really cool details that you can't see on the pattern. This, I've made this a couple times. I have a pair in a faux, what is it? It's a stretch woven with some leather inset. Boy, I get stopped every time I wear those as to where did you purchase those? That's always a great compliment, isn't it? So this is faux leather from Hobby Lobby. Okay, let's get to the fun stuff. This is the S.R. Harris stuff. And excuse me just a moment, I gotta go get the bag. I'm gonna warn you, I swear, I walk in that store with my list, and then if something is glittery or shiny or sequins, whatever, my eye just goes right there. My cart goes zoom right to it. So there's some sparkly stuff in here, but I got plans for it, so we're all good. And it's the holiday season, so I can get away with it, right? So let's start with a basic suiting fabric. This is a polyester blend. It's got some lycra in it. You can't probably see it on the video. It has a small gold thread running through it. I'm just going to make a basic skirt. Just going to make, ooh, look, 6544, just a pencil skirt. I will line it. I do have lining on hand. Now what I'm going to do differently with this is I'm going to shorten that a little bit. And I'm going to take this giant rickrack and place it on the edge of the skirt. I saw a designer inspo skirt. I've got it pinned on my Pinterest board. That's where I got the idea. I don't have a big need for skirts right now, but you never know. And I enjoy sewing skirts. They're fun. So moving on. Seriously, don't you love this? Maybe you don't love sparkles as much as I do. This was not on my list at all. This is a foil printed knit. It's a pretty substantial knit. It's not as heavy as a ponte knit, but it's definitely heavier than like a ITY or a double brush knit. I'm not sure what it is, honestly, but It's really nice. And I picked it up and I first thought I would make myself a pair of leggings because I didn't know what to do with it. And I really liked it. And then I got home and I remembered that I wanted fabric for Simplicity 8982. This is the Sew Your View going on Instagram for the month of November. I'm going to make this top and probably a skirt. I might make the pants instead. But I think this would be great for the holidays. I love the little bit of shine it has to it. I pre-washed it, threw it in the dryer, and it just turned out beautiful. So that's probably going to be the next one that I work on. Continuing on. Oh my, sparkles, of course. This is a crepe. This is a woven crepe. It looks like sequins, doesn't it? So this is a way to get that sequin look without dealing with the sequins, which can be a hassle. I didn't realize until I purchased it and got home that it actually has a little bit of a stripe to it, doesn't it? Well, my original thought was I was going to make the latest Sandra Bezzina jumpsuit pattern. She shows it in a sequin. But, you know, I'm not a jumpsuit person. I keep telling myself I'm going to like it. I'm going to wear them. I didn't like them the past couple of times they've come around. So I don't know why I'm trying to force myself to like them this time. What I am going to do is sew this lovely Vogue 1667 jacket. This I will get more wear out of. I don't have quite enough fabric, but if I take the sleeve and I line it with something else, I'll have enough. I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be one of my first ones that I make also. It's going to give me that look of a sequin jacket without dealing with the sequins. Next up, just denim. I always check the denim when I'm at S.R. Harris. This is a very good weight. It's got a nice lycra stretch to it. And I'm making myself another pair of the McCall's 8007 flare jeans. You might recall from my previous October Makes video that I did make these jeans already. I spent quite a bit of time on them with the top stitching and everything, and they were too small. So annoying, so annoying. I thought I was being careful. I was sewing them and trying them, but obviously I was not. So I'm going to make another pair because I really like the flares, and this will be a great weight for that. So denim from S.R. Harris and more denim, but seriously, because it sparkled. This is one of those where I picked it up and I put it back, and I picked it up and I put it back. And finally, I bought it. It wasn't that expensive. It's got more green in it than I typically wear, but I'm going to try it. It's a metallic denim. It's got a lycra in it, and I don't know what I'm going to sew. Tell me what you think. I purchased it thinking that I would sew the jean jacket 8010, McCall's 8010. I'm still leaning towards that. It's just a basic jean jacket with a little bell sleeve. However, I do like McCall's 8012. It's got a little zipper front. I could do some color blocking on that. Or I could do non-traditional and do Butterick 6718, that jacket with a little bit of peplum in the back. Not sure yet. If you've got an opinion, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to think on it and see what I think. So, sparkly denim. More animal print. Okay, so I was specifically looking for animal print. I had purchased this before I knew Hobby Lobby was going to have the animal print on hand. So I have enough to make a wrap dress. Obviously, I'm going to use the other one from Hobby Lobby. But I also bought this sweater knit. It's kind of a rust, kind of in between a rust and a wine. And I'm going to color block a cardigan. I'm really loving the maxi cardigans right now. And I did a previous video on the one from Berta Style that I have been wearing so often. And I'm thinking I might color block these together. You'll have to wait and see. And I just have one more piece of fabric that I purchased at S.R. Harris. This is actually a a small run for me. So this is one of those fabrics that I picked it up and I put it down, and I picked it up and I put it down, and I picked it up, and finally my girlfriend said, buy it. I kept thinking, oh, it's not a good color. It's just too dramatic. You know, why not, right? Why wear boring clothes? If I'm going to sew, why not wear some fun stuff? Except I don't know what I'm going to do with that. This definitely needs to be some type of a coat, just due to the weight. It won't work be way too heavy for anything else. So it'll be a coat. I just don't know what. I've got 3 yards, so I've got enough to work with. You know what? Sometimes I buy fabric and I'm not sure. Perhaps you do. And there is all of the purchases that I've made recently, fabric purchases. Like I said, I kind of went a little overboard with my fabric haul, but I'm doing very well in that I have a plan on what I'm going to use them for. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you enjoyed it, please like the video. Please consider subscribing, and I will see you next time. Happy sewing.